Today, we've been sharing the good news that more than 1 million people around the world have now recovered from COVID-19. And all week, we've been sharing just a handful of their stories. Judy Gabriel is a filmmaker and producer from Calgary who had just moved to Lloydminster, Alberta when she contracted COVID-19. She spent 5 days in an intensive care unit where she filmed clips like this one of her fighting the virus.
I'm just trying to breathe. Try to get stronger. This stuff is hard. Not easy.
Judy is still recovering at home, and she joins me now. Judy, so glad to talk to you today. You were discharged from hospital just over a month ago. How are you feeling today?
I'm getting better and better. It's slowly. I'm still at home. I'm still confined into my apartment. I'm not yet COVID-free, as they say.
That moment when somebody is put into intensive care can be a defining moment. What was going through your mind when they told you you had to go to ICU?
They didn't tell me. I was just at at home, and when I called, they rushed me to the hospital and put me in an isolated room, which was a COVID area, and then removed me and put me on a different room, obviously. When I had to go, I was incoherent. Like, I really had foggy brain. I was in pain. I had sharp pains in my lungs. I was unable to breathe. I was aching. I was feverish, sweaty. So I was in bad shape at the moment. So, yeah.
With the benefit,
it's pretty scary, actually.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
But you've had the benefit of time to think over your time in hospital. It can offer perspective. Have you given any thought as to how you got through it? What helped you get through it?
Well, there was a lot of different things. I think when I got there, I really did pray. I know prayer, a lot of people might think this is different. Everybody has their own belief system. I prayed and I held on to God and believed in myself to get through that. But I also had the doctor who came in who gave me hydrochloroquine. I don't know if that worked and how it helped me, but it was interesting because the day that I got in there at the hospital, he administered hydrochloroquine right away. And thank God, because within 3 days, I was able to kind of breathe a little bit. And I don't know if that's the case, if that was the thing. But for me, what I held on to was also my breathing. Like, I really had to hold on to a part in my lungs that I was able to breathe through in order for me to survive through that, because it was going down. I was kind of feeling like I was suffocating, right?
Well, let's talk about that for a moment, because you're on medication for bronchitis, pneumonia, and then COVID-19. What kind of an impact has that had on your lungs and on your body?
Pretty bad, because they're not easy medications to take, obviously, and there's a lot of side effects. I've had antibiotics for 2 months, and I think a little bit over that now, right? But hydrochloroquine and Lavox, I don't know how to say that big word, but it's an antibiotic that I had to take. It really took a toll on my body because the after effects, and I don't know if this is because of that or just because it's just my body has had too much medication. My lungs, I'm still infected in terms of my lungs, and there's a lot of scar tissue I'm trying to heal. My heart is a little bit, it races way more than it should at times that I'm resting. I also have stomach aches and stuff like that. But I did have a huge fever and continued to feel sick before, and I had huge hives throughout my whole body. It looked like chicken pox. But the after effects now I'm still dealing with, and I'm almost there, hopefully.
Well, Judy, you have a smile on your face. You're an inspiration for a lot of people still fighting through this. You have a long way to go, but you've got a whole bunch of people rooting for you. Thank you very much for sharing your story with us today.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.